Welcome back everyone. Today we're taking a virtual road trip across America. We're exploring a surprising trend. 5 US states are becoming empty. Think ghost towns, wide open spaces, and a whole lot of quiet. And for our last stop, we're heading to Las Vegas, where the party might finally be over. If you love these adventures, hit that subscribe button. It helps us keep exploring together. Ready to see a side of America you've never seen before? Let's hit the road. First up, West Virginia, the mountain state. Rolling hills, dense forests, and the Appalachian Mountains make it stunning, but behind the beauty is a story. Once the heart of America's coal industry, towns here thrived around the mines. As coal demand dropped, jobs vanished, and people, especially the young, left for bigger cities. Now, many towns feel frozen in time, with empty storefronts and quiet streets. The population keeps shrinking, making West Virginia one of the few states in decline. But for travelers, this emptiness is an opportunity. Imagine scenic drives with no traffic, cabins deep in the woods, and hiking trails all to yourself. It's a place to disconnect from the chaos and reconnect with nature. No fancy resorts, just raw, untouched beauty. West Virginia's story is bittersweet, but its peace is a gift for those seeking escape. Sometimes, the quietest places offer the richest experiences. It's a state full of history, soul, and a unique kind of freedom. If you want to find yourself in the silence, this is the place. The emptiness here isn't just loss, it's a new kind of opportunity. For those who stay and those who visit, West Virginia's a quiet treasure. It's waiting to be discovered. The mountains are calling. Will you answer? Let's keep moving. Next stop, the Wild Wild West. Welcome to Wyoming, the cowboy state, and the least populated in the country. Here, antelope outnumber people, and the landscape stretches forever. You can drive for hours and see nothing but plains, mountains, and sky. Wyoming's always been this way, rugged, remote, and wild. Winters are harsh, towns are few, and life demands independence. For locals, it's about space, freedom, and a deep respect for nature. For travelers, it's paradise. Yellowstone and Grand Teton draw crowds, but most of Wyoming is your own private park. Go fly fishing, horseback riding, or soak in hidden hot springs under a sky full of stars. The silence here is alive, with wind, wildlife, and endless adventure. Wyoming's emptiness isn't decline, it's identity. It's a place to challenge yourself and reconnect with the wild. In a crowded world, true solitude is rare. Here you'll find it. Wyoming is untamed, unforgettable, and waiting for you. Ready for the next adventure? Let's head east to a state with a peaceful paradox. Vermont awaits. Now, Vermont, the Green Mountain State. Think charming towns, maple syrup, and stunning fall colors. But beneath the postcard-perfect surface, Vermont's population is barely growing, or even shrinking in some areas. Young people leave for big cities, leaving behind quieter, older communities. The result? A peaceful, settled-in vibe that's rare today. Vermont isn't bustling. It's calm, intentional, and deeply connected to nature. For travelers, it's a hidden gem, the perfect escape from stress. Slow down, explore tiny villages, hike, or just breathe in the mountain air. In winter, ski. In summer, swim in secret lakes and enjoy farm-to-table food. The emptiness here isn't sad, it's a choice. More people are moving back, drawn by quality of life and community. Vermont values peace over pace, and simplicity over spectacle. If you crave tranquility and beauty in the simple things, Vermont is calling. It's a gentle, intentional kind of empty. Sometimes less really is more. Next, we're going big. Really big. Alaska is up next. Let's go. Alaska, the last frontier, and the ultimate in emptiness. It's twice the size of Texas, but with fewer people than San Jose. Here, wilderness rules, glaciers, mountains, tundra, and a coastline longer than all other states combined. Living here is tough. Long, dark winters, remote towns, and high costs. Most places are only accessible by plane or boat. Nature is in charge, and you share your backyard with bears and moose. Only the toughest, most adventurous call Alaska home. For travelers, it's not a vacation, it's an expedition. Cruise past glaciers, watch whales, land on a glacier in a bush plain, or fish in rivers teeming with salmon. In winter, the northern lights dance overhead. Alaska's emptiness is its greatest asset, a sanctuary for wildlife and the human spirit. It's one of the last places where you can truly feel like an explorer. The wild here is humbling, awe-inspiring, and unforgettable. If you want to push your limits and witness nature's raw power, Alaska is waiting. It's not for everyone, but for some, it's everything. Ready for our final stop? We're heading to the desert where the party might be ending. Las Vegas, here we come. Let's see what's happening in Sin City. Onward. Our last stop. Las Vegas, Nevada, a city built on non-stop excitement. For decades, Vegas was the ultimate party, drawing millions with cheap rooms, endless buffets, and dazzling lights. But the party's catching up with the city. The biggest problem? Water. Vegas sits in the Mojave Desert and its lifeline, Lake Mead, is drying up fast. The city faces a real water crisis threatening its future. Add in over-tourism and rising costs and the old Vegas magic is fading. Cheap deals are gone, replaced by fees and surcharges everywhere you look. Travelers want authentic experiences now. Nature, culture, connection, not just neon and noise. Vegas is trying to reinvent itself with new attractions and big events, but it's a struggle. The city is at a crossroads, searching for a new identity as the old one slips away. For visitors, it's still a spectacle, but the cracks are showing. The environmental and economic costs are impossible to ignore. Las Vegas is becoming a cautionary tale about the limits of endless growth. The price of the party is finally coming due. So, will Vegas adapt or fade into the desert? Only time will tell. That's the end of our journey through America's emptying places. But before we go, let's wrap up. Thanks for coming along. That's our trip, from West Virginia's quiet hills to Alaska's wild frontier, and the changing face of Las Vegas. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed the ride, hit subscribe to see where we go next. Your support keeps these adventures going and this community growing. Let's keep exploring the world together, one story at a time. See you on the next adventure. Take care, everybody.